Hi, you guys. I hope that you're doing well and that you are healthy and that your family's healthy and safe. I have to admit, I was a little bit bummed out today because yesterday we found out that we're not going to be able to go back to Lane School this year. And that made me feel really sad inside. I really love school. I love Lane School. I love you guys. I love all my friends. And I'm really bummed out that we're not going to be able to go back. And there's a part of me that's sad, and there's actually kind of a part of me that's kind of mad and kind of frustrated and maybe even a little bit worried. I start having worried thoughts, like, oh, when is this going to end? Is this going to end? And I start to feel that kind of that awful feeling that we call hopeless. I kind of had the hopeless feeling today. And I'm wondering if you guys feel the same, possibly. So I got to thinking, I have this book that's one of my favorite books. And I know I have a lot of favorite books, and it's called Life. And this book by Cynthia Rylant reminds me that life is always changing. And even if we're in sort of a tough moment or we're having a really hard time, that life is changing all the time. And I really believe, and I know it in my heart of hearts, that things are going to get better. Things are going to get better because life's always changing. So this book reminded me of it, and I thought I'd read it to you real quick. Okay? Life by Cynthia Rylant. Life. Life begins small, even for the elephants, and then it grows. Beneath the sun and the moon, life grows. Ask any animal on earth, what do you love about life? The hawk will say sky, and the camel will say sand, and the snake will say grass, and the turtle may remain quiet. It has seen much of in its 100 years, but the turtle loves life. How could it not, with such rain on its back? Life is not always easy. That's kind of how I kind of feel. I wonder if you guys feel like that. I feel like maybe the whole world is feeling this way, right? We're sort of like a bird in a rainstorm, and we're getting kind of tossed around in the wind, and we're getting wet from the rain, and it's really uncomfortable and upsetting. That's kind of how I feel like we might feel, and maybe most of the world actually, right? There will probably be a stretch of wilderness now and then, but wilderness eventually ends. And there's always a new road to take. And remember this, in every corner of the world, there's something to love and something to protect. And if one day it seems nothing is beautiful, or nothing beautiful will ever come your way again, trust the rabbit in the field and the deer who crosses your path. Trust the wolf and the wild geese who find their way back home. All these animals know something about life, that everything is changing. And it's worth waking up in the morning to see what might happen. Because life begins small, and then it grows. Isn't that a great book? I really needed to hear this book. So remember, life's going to change, you guys, and it's going to change for the better. I just know it. We got to trust, right? Okay, I'll talk to you later.